So how are we doing today? It's your boy, Mr. A60. And we're going to sit here and talk about a topic. I'm going to try to pick a topic daily. I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes. I do like to talk. Keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and get this started. So today's topic is snitching. Now, I don't want you to think that this topic is being mentioned because of Tekashi 69, because it's not. And those who hear my mixtape, I don't want you to think that the mixtape was made for Tekashi 69, because it was not. It just so happened that I went into the mixtape going strongly at snitching. And so I was able to just put two songs together with his name in it. But if you was to hear my whole mixtape, the Blood Pool mixtape, you're gonna be like, damn, this nigga made a whole mixtape about this dude. I did. But I did kind of touch on snitching through the whole mixtape. And mainly because, you feel me, I done touched different generations. And in my journey from child to teen to man to father, I come to understand the term snitch from different perspectives has a different meaning. So some may agree with me, some may not, and that's cool. Again, everybody's from different cloths. But from my understanding, snitching, okay? Snitching is when someone, make sure I word this correctly, someone tells on another person to get out of trouble. Now, I could be missing a couple of key words, or I might have, but I'm almost positive it's pretty much based off the fact that a snitch has to, first of all, be getting himself out of some shit. So let me explain why that's important, okay? Because the mob, the mafia, if you watch mafia movies, anybody speaking about a crime committed by a mob, that was considered a snitch. Now, let's be realistic. You feel me? That's not snitching. Now, if you came down my street, I don't care who you is. I don't care what. You not my crew. You not my family. And even if you was my crew or my family, this still wouldn't be allowed. You're not about to come down my street doing a $130 and hit two innocent boys, a 8-year-old and a 5-year-old, and think people in the neighborhood never seen this car before, ain't gonna go describe the horrible act that took place. You think you getting away with stupidity is more important than them two little kids getting justice, then we definitely got a different understanding of what snitching is. I would like people to understand too, is a killer be kill world. So when bosses, and I don't mean just mafia, a boss is somebody who runs shit. When bosses wanted to keep niggas in check, just like churches, they took the Bible and they took certain things of the Bible and made them law that weren't law. You feel me? They were law for specific people, not for all humans. Some people were punished, and their punishment was made into law. You get what I'm saying? So not to get off topic. Another sip. A lot of bosses pretty much put it out there. If anybody talk, I don't care what act we do. If it's us and you mention us, that's snitching. It's this movie called Original Gangsters. I'm almost positive that's what that movie's called. In that movie, a boy hustles. I'm going to use the word hustle, which is wrong. He tell a gang that he knows how to play ball, but he doesn't really explain to them how good he is. This kid had just got a scholarship to a school to play basketball for a college, so that he don't know how to play ball. He's actually a professional basketball player, right? So they bet, the gang loses, and you see he know he was wrong. His boy even tell him like, yo, you can't be tricking them dudes like that. And it just had, I'm out of here in a couple of days. These dudes don't know me. You feel me? This was just a quick little hustle so I can go and enjoy this little vacation, right? He gets shot up in a phone booth. Definitely unnecessary. Again, he was the cause, though. He hustled these dudes, and this was their rule. You feel me? You hustle us, we make an example out of you. I cannot argue with your rules. These are the rules. You are lions, they are zebras. The zebra cannot walk up to the lion and say, hey, can you just eat like one of us a day and not 4 or 5? It's not happening, right? With that being said, to get straight to my point, I want to make sure everybody understands what's going on. The guy that owned the store witnessed it. Okay? As the police was asking him questions, he thought about it. He didn't think about it as if, did that boy deserve justice? He thought about it as, if I say something, is a good chance they're going to come back and kill me. So now there's a fear. So their gang done establish fear amongst the community. That was never the purpose of creating gangs. The main purpose of creating gangs was to protect the community from the pigs. And for those who don't know, we'll put it in the description. I'll put it right here, I should say. Pigs are crooked cops, and cops who do not say something about the crooked cop. All right? So again, snitching has been taken out of content. Just because you say something doesn't make you a snitch. There's things that has to take place. Let's use Sammy the Bull. Anybody that's up on their mob game, and I don't mean movies, I mean facts. John Gotti, facts. No, John Gotti went to jail for life because his partner, his right-hand man, snitched on him. Pretty much to get lesser time. He snitched to get lesser time. He wasn't feared for his life. This dude was a hitter. He snitched because he didn't want to do the time. Let's take in Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now Tekashi 6ix9ine, it's funny, and I'm gonna end it on this. He came into the game surrounded by a bunch of gang affiliated looking like type people. Now I don't know these niggas, so I can't tell you who is and who ain't. But from learning, there were a lot of real bangers amongst this dude. So very easily, it was easy to accept that, okay, this dude with rainbow hair, tattoos all on his face, skin complexion lighter than light, body makeup, can't play no physical sport. You get what I'm saying? Like, so this dude now, he's a killer. He don't look nothing like y'all. He got the color on. Feel me? He got the color on. But nothing else match. Like, you take your whole team, you could pick him out. You could put 1 million of y'all in there, you could pick him out. Because he didn't fit, right? We accept, I should say, the world accept that he a gangster, right? He started chilling around gangsters, so he started doing gangster shit. He started talking like a gangster. He started putting his peoples in, like, dudes got shot at because of his mouth. Feel me? So he walked that walk. Whether Whether he knew how to play the game of chess or not, he decided to sit down and move pieces. Like, this is very important. So now when shit hit the fan, right, he said, I'm not about to do this time. I'm not about to go to jail. I'm not about to go to jail. I'm not about to go to jail. He didn't need no other reason than that. Like, I'm not going to jail. I'm snitching regardless because I'm not about to go to jail. Oh, and these the same dudes that did what? Now let's touch on that. I just tell you Sammy Bull reason. Niggas said he was gonna kill him. And I'm talking about the niggas, not a group of dudes with a couple of guns and don't know everything they post could be used against them in a court of law. I'm not talking about them type of niggas. I'm talking about niggas who don't say shit and get you, right? Them type of niggas, right? That's what we talking about. They snitched. Now we find out that they fucked his girl. They robbed him. What was the other one? They kidnapped him and beat his ass. In fact, because I like to keep this 100, they had a picture on social media that had some nigga saying the nigga was dead, which was kind of fucked up, figuring the nigga wasn't dead. But stay on topic. This nigga say he snitched because everybody else did this, did that, did this, did that. No, nigga, you snitched because you ain't want to do the time, right? So you played, did some shit, and when you win the zoo, this is what you got. This is. Let me explain something to you people who don't know nothing about the streets. Okay, the streets is the zoo, right? In the zoo, if you take nothing out this conversation that I'm telling you right now, the streets is the zoo, right? In the zoo, there's all different type of animals. Some of these animals you know not to fuck with. You feel me? Like, you don't go playing with crocodiles. You're not gonna go playing with no tigers. You're not gonna go playing with no bears. You're not gonna be playing with no wolves. You're not about to go play with no damn sharks. You're not gonna be playing with a bunch of snakes, no lions. It's certain animals you know is the reason why there's a fence around this animal. It's to protect you. You feel me? If you decide to go to that zoo and you decide to jump over that fence, it's on you now, bro. You now done put yourself in that environment. I had mad niggas try to fuck my girl. Shit, to keep it 100, they might have fucked my girl. I don't give a fuck, because that's part of the game. I had niggas pull guns out on me. You feel me? I ain't never get jumped, no shit like that. But I had niggas pull guns out on me. I done got shot at. Like, nigga, that's part of the game. Been arrested. Never said shit. Never said shit. No, this is where it gets real, right? So you snitch because these niggas did this, that, and that. When I know for a fact when them niggas did this, that, and that, you dropped them all off your label. Right? So boom. You was like, fuck these niggas. Now, you ain't tell everybody why you said fuck these niggas, but anybody that was keeping up with the stories was seeing, damn, that just happened. Damn, they just did that. This nigga just said this. Boom. You said, I'm dropping all these niggas. I'm the nigga that created this wave. Right? A couple days later, boom, you get kidnapped. Bang. Next minute, you know you in jail. Talking. They was offering you big numbers. Big numbers. You feel me? Big numbers. Your hair will look crazy when you get that 6'9", be a big ass 0 when you got out of the motherfucking prison. You feel me? You was like, nigga, I'm not about to be ass meat for these niggas. These niggas ain't about to fuck the gay out of me. So you snitched. You snitched so that you won't have to do the time. You wouldn't have said shit if these motherfuckers wasn't offering you years. If you didn't get arrested, you would have just dropped them niggas off your label. You would have been going around still claiming who you are, that them tattoos represents gangster. I guess you got tats for bodies and shit. You feel me? You would have been still going around saying this, that, and that. But now, here go the issue. We're going to end it on this, okay? Now, I'm a real nigga. I could separate the reality from the fake. And what I mean by fake is this shit is all programmed. You feel me? Somebody is literally playing a game of chess, and that nigga right there, or whatever, him, he's a piece. One of the pieces that this player is using. All right? With that being said, his music is supposed to be a representation of my culture. So I can't allow, and I can't mean like I can't physically do something. What I mean is I'm not about to sit back and say nothing when I know this dude is a walking rat screaming gangster shit. So when I scream my gangster shit, you looking at me like I'm playing games because we allowing all these game-playing gangsters to talk they shit. When I sit here and tell a nigga I'm gonna smack him in his face, he think I'm joking. Because when this nigga say we know he joking. In a minute, all you rappers are joking. We letting rappers wear skirts, walk around with big-ass purses. I mean, this is what we allowing. If you support it, you are allowing it. I'm even at the point, if you not against it, you for it. That's why you gotta pick a side. You have to choose. You have to stand for something. If you cool with snitching, not being a citizen. That's again, snitching. Know what snitching is. Don't let some nigga in the streets who got locked because he's just stupid and a nigga told on him let you think a nigga snitched on him. No. A nigga snitched on a nigga was close to the nigga he snitched on. You can't snitch on a nigga you don't know. The fuck? Yo, again, this nigga, I don't fuck with him. Even if he was to change his music, I can't fuck with him. I can't support a snitch. But the fact that you coming out talking about you pulling up on chicken spots and hitting niggas with 100 shots, like, you just told on like 100 niggas.